Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I thought I would share with you guys sort of a morning routine. I do get up fairly early. It's about 5:30. I've got 8 kids and we homeschool and I work from home, so I've got to make the most of my time. I try to get up and get out to my little cabin homeschool room / office and get a little bit of work done before the kids are up. I just thought I would show you guys the sunrise because it was pretty as I was walking back into the house, but I went back in and the kids were just hanging out, playing with Play-Doh. It was about 7 o'clock, and I had to pull myself together real quick. But it also happens to be Valentine's today that I'm filming this. So we did get some donuts for the kids for breakfast this morning. Obviously, this is not part of our normal morning routine, but for Valentine's, I thought it would be fun. And then I'm going to quickly throw a little bit of makeup on. It very much depends what I'm doing each day if I actually put any makeup on. I did put on a little bit today, and then I also wanted to show y'all, so if you watched my favorites video, I shared about that deep waver that I got that I really love, and lots of you wanted to see how to use it. So normally I wouldn't style my hair on a day like this. I would just put it up in a ponytail or something like that. Maybe even put a hat on. But because I know so many of y'all wanted to see that, I thought I would show you that in this video. So I will show you how I use the deep waver. All right, so for this hairstyle, I just use a clip to hold my hair up and a rat tail comb. And then I love this air control hairspray from Aveda. It's perfect because you can still brush through it. Doesn't make your hair sticky or anything like that. This hairstyle, to use this deep waver, honestly, the smaller sections you can use, the better. But I like to go around my head and just kind of tease my hair away from my head. And then I look so stupid in this clip, but I'm trying to show you that you basically put it in straight and then curve your hand forward, like away from your head just a little bit. That's the best way. These deep wavers tend to leave like a kink in the very top of your hair, like a line almost. And if you want to avoid that, that's how you do that, is kind of go straight in and then rotate your hand away from your head. And it kind of, you can see from this angle, it pulls the sort of crease of the deep waver away, so that your hair is kind of rounded and smooth over it instead of leaving a wrinkle, if you will. So anyhow, I'm going to go through and do these bottom layers. These I am so non-fussy about. I just do them as quickly as possible. Thicker chunks of hair, I don't worry so much about these, especially some of the short under layers. I'll just do, one crimp in it. I won't even bother moving the thing and doing 2. But then as I move up my head, I do the same process of spraying some air control hairspray, teasing a little bit. Try to do slightly smaller sections for this middle layer, and then when I get to the top layer, that's when I do the very smallest sections. It does, I feel like, work the best and look the best on smaller sections, but who has time for that? So the middle, I kind of do like a mohawk. I just go take a section straight down the middle and do like a mohawk. Then that way you can part it down the middle, you can flip it to one side or the other. It doesn't really matter.
La, 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 la. And I knew from the first time I met you, I knew that heart is never light, felt like the sun king.
And of course, I will link the deep waver down below for you guys. I just love this thing. It's so affordable. I also have the flat iron from this brand, and I love it. Honestly, I've paid a lot more for hair devices in the past, and these are awesome. I don't even want to say for the price, because they're awesome even if they cost 3 times as much. They're great. So now I just go around and tease at the root and try to kind of break this up. I run my fingers through it, kind of like with a clawed hand, if you will, and just kind of try to separate and bring it apart. And then I do spray like some texture spray in it. It's going to look huge right now. It'll settle throughout the day, but I do love big hair, so just FYI. All right, now I'm going to pick up a little bit about after the kids. They've made a bit of a mess in here so that we can sit down and have our breakfast, have our donuts, and then get started on school.
And I fell from the first time I met you, baby, like a night sky in July. 'Cause you never leave me dry. You, baby.
I just had to leave that clip in. It was so funny. I tripped over Benjamin, and then I tried to zoom in so you could see my face, but when I like looked to see what I tripped over, he was standing there just grinning at me like he thought it was so hilarious that he tripped me. Such a little stinker. I just thought that was too funny. I had to leave it in.
All my life, and I knew, tell me your name, girl, was going to ride it on the...
Now, I'm still doing intermittent fasting, so that's why you saw me drinking black coffee this morning, and I will not be having a donut yet. I did put a donut aside for myself to have later.
And shot it down till Montreal. Yeah, I knew well. You told me your name, baby. Things we will never be the same. 'Cause you never...
Are you ready to start school?
Yes, I'm gonna go first.
All right, so now we're gonna jump out to the schoolroom. I love to kind of set the mood while we're doing school. I usually turn on some kind of classical music on my record player and light a candle and just kind of, you know, I don't know, have it be an enjoyable atmosphere.
You, baby, shine new light all my life.
Child switch. Child switch. New child. You are a new child. I've never met you before. Hi, I'm Mom.
I did not get born yesterday.
What's your name?
Ajona.
Ajona?
No,
Are you
Gianna
French?
Brandon.
Ajona? Ajona?
No.
Je suis? Are you French?
No.
Oh, what's your name?
Jonah Brandon.
Are you sure you're not French?
Yes, I'm sure I'm not French.
Okay. The roosters are so loud right now. All right, so I have finished with half of the kids and their individual subjects. I just ran inside to go potty because, well, I can't hold it all day. So I've gone potty and I reheated my coffee again because that's the name of the game. Sometimes I have like a few minutes between working with the younger kids and when my older daughters come out because they're doing their independent stuff and chores and other things. So sometimes I've got a little bit of time and I try to tackle some things on my personal to-do list for the day. One of the things on my to-do list is that I need to pay a few bills. And that brings me to the sponsored portion of today's video, which I am so thrilled to be working with them again. Today's video is sponsored by Truebill. I shared with you guys about them back in, I believe it was early January, when I first shared with you guys about my Get Your Life Together, Get My Life Together series. Part of that was like getting your financial life together. So, and as I told you the last time we talked about this, it all still stands true that I take very seriously the things that I share with you guys, particularly when it comes to finances and when it comes to your hard-earned money. They are a financial platform and really it is very innovative and different. They're really just trying to help everyday people like you and I get a grip on our finances, understand our finances, and have like a very healthy relationship with our finances, good holistic picture and vision for our finances. And that's where I'm at. I'm not a financial guru. I just want to be a good steward of my money and be sure that my money is working well for me. You know, Truebill by far is the most helpful and practical financial resource app or website that I have ever used. So it's really an all-in-one site. I will have a link down in the description box for you guys to try Truebill for free. Like I said, they will help you cancel unwanted subscriptions. It's very simple. You go through and click and tell them, this is a subscription that I no longer want. I don't know about you guys, but I can forget about things. Those add up, okay? They really add up. So Truebill will take care of canceling those for you. They will help negotiate to lower bills for you. If you've got, there's certain bills we pay every month that I don't think a lot of people even realize are negotiable, but they are. So you can also select for Truebill to help you lower a bill. It's so practical, it's so helpful. You can set up budgets if there's a certain area in your life you're overspending and you want to keep a really close tab on that. You know, we get notifications about groceries, so we know when we've gone over our grocery budget because that's where we tend to go a little ham. no pun intended. And they also monitor your credit score, so you can keep tabs on that as well. You can also do smart savings accounts, so they will like automatically deduct money and put it into savings account. It's the best way to save. If you struggle with saving, the best way to do it is to have it gone before you ever even see it or know that it's there, you know, or have a chance to spend it on something else. If you guys want to try Truebill, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You can go to www.truebill.com/Angela, try it for free. I genuinely love and use Truebill, so that's why I love being able to work with them and share this with you guys. Everything's down below in the description box. I hear my oldest children coming and it sounds like they're carrying food. I am still not out of my eating window, so that's a real bummer for me, or my fasting window, so that's a real bummer for me because they're gonna come and sit in here and eat a bunch of delicious food and it's not yet time. I'm fine, I really am. It's fine, it's not a big deal. It's fine, I'll just sit here and drink my black coffee and be sad. So when I'm done with the older girls, because it's Valentine's, I got some stuff for us just to make some like Valentine's cookies and decorate them. So we're gonna work on that. I've got some other things on my to-do list. I'm not sure where we'll get. This is supposed to be a morning routine, so we're gonna go a little bit further in, probably closer to lunch, like first half of the day routine maybe would be a better way to explain it, but that's what we're gonna do. So I'm waiting for them. Back to school we go. Okay, we're done with school. I'm breaking my fast now, in case you can't tell. I just came inside and Ivy was eating some of my favorite chips, so I just ate a couple of those. But I'm gonna make something for lunch really quickly, and then we're gonna do some Valentine's cookies. So I just got some sugar cookies, so we're just gonna do some like heart-shaped sugar cookies. And then I grabbed some juice and like sparkling strawberry water to mix together to make the kids like a little red Valentine's punch. So we're gonna bake some cookies and decorate the cookies.
'Cause you never leave me dry. You, baby, will shine a new light on my life.
All right, so we are just going to decorate these cookies a little bit. It's always fun with 4-year-olds and a 2-year-old, but they had fun. The kids enjoyed it. I mean, it's not an everyday, routine, but it's pretty close. I mean, get up, get dressed, work, school. That's what my life consists of most days. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe if you've not already, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.